Hello and welcome to Super Ghouls and Ghosts on the NES, on the Super NES. That title screen sure goes away pretty quick. This is my favorite video game. No lie. So I'm going to put it on professional mode. I've beaten the game a time or two. I've beaten it a time or two on professional mode. But I'm by no means an expert. So we've got a fair chance of making it through. I'm definitely going to die at least a few times, especially as we get closer and closer to the end. That's a big red guy. He's a boss in the first game, and he shows up here at the beginning, but you never see him again in this one. And here we go. First treasure chest off to the left. Alright. Just like in Ghosts and Goblins, the knife is far and away your best offensive option. I'm going to be going out of my way to grab as many money bags as possible, especially the easier ones on the earlier stages. The continue system is somehow connected to the money bags. You earn extra continues the more money bags you collect. On the easier difficulties, you earn continues so quick that they're basically unlimited. But on professional difficulty, it takes a lot more money bags to earn a continue, and you can end up locked in a situation where you can't collect enough to replenish the continues you're burning, and you will game over. That could happen to us here today. It's happened to me before. So even though I'm fairly confident I can make it through, there are some stakes. There are 4 levels of difficulty in this game: beginner, normal, expert, and professional. And I really don't notice a difference between the levels of difficulty that much. Supposedly there's more enemies, supposedly they move faster and have more health. I don't find that to be true, except in the case of the bosses do seem to take longer to kill on professional difficulty, and those skulls that tumble out of those skull towers, they come down a lot faster. Hey, glad to see you, Jelly. It's not worth going back for that chest. So I have what's probably the best weapon in the game, the knife, just like in the first one. This game has also a crossbow, speak of the devil, the crossbow's pretty good too. It might even be better than the knife for people who are new to this game. It's got a less convenient upward diagonal trajectory, and you can't fire as many shots at the same time. But if you power up your armor, your crossbow bolts become homing missiles that will lock in on the enemies, which is actually a double-edged sword. I'm no scientist, but I'm pretty sure that baby birds are not birthed that way. Take a key for coming in. Nice catch. The nice catch dialogue has nothing to do with catching the key. It appears if you are holding up on the D-pad when you touch the key. These swinging axes are another thing. I think they're a lot faster on professional difficulty. That money bag is not worth the risk. This next section up here, I'll give you a heads up. If you're especially sensitive to bright flashing lights, this segment of this level is not going to be particularly fun for you. There are 2 auto-scrolling sections in this game. This one, I don't know if it is longer or more difficult than the second one, but it certainly feels longer. And the boss at the end of it is way harder. I think there's a chest here. There it is. I couldn't remember how to spawn it. Calm before the storm as we approach the boss's chamber. I don't think that did any damage to it. Alright, we got him. Whew. He may not look it, but that guy is not trivial. If you've got the gold armor and the dagger, the dragon can really help you out, especially since you get those invincibility frames when you cast your magic. Without that, those torpedoes, they are ruthless. I'm mostly spawning the chests out of habit at this point. I've got the golden armor, I've got the upgraded shield. There's really nothing I could hope to find. Oh no. That was a bad place to hide. These pillars can be quite tricky. You really need to go through it quite a few times to get the feel for the jumping right. And this guy. I really have no hope of beating this guy with no armor. I'm just going to try and get past him. That itself might be quite challenging. I actually really like the torch as a weapon. It's okay, we crossed a checkpoint. I really like the torch as a weapon, even though it's not especially useful. It's got a super limited range. But it's blue flames. I mean, how cool is that? That crossbow is actually a little tempting because these imps jump down on you from above, and in the next tower they jump down onto you from off screen toward the end. Yuck. No. At least I didn't get the axe. In Ghosts and Goblins, the axe is an okay weapon. In this one, it's terrible. Alright. Another key, another door. That's a new weapon. The scythe. It's awful. There's something just like it in Ghouls and Ghosts, the second game. It's like this weird green disc thing. It's a little better in Ghouls and Ghosts because you can throw straight up, you can throw any weapon, well, almost any weapon, straight up and straight down in that game. Man, these blue guys, you just keep coming. Oh no. I think you can jump high enough to hit those spikes with your head. I feel like I've done that before. There's a chest over there, but I'm not sure where to go to make it spawn. I think there's one here too, but I can't seem to find it. Oh no. This auto-scroller section, this is one of the few areas where if you are having a bad enough day, if you get stuck dying here over and over again, you can run out of continues because there are no money bags in this section. I really love the look of this part of the game. Everything here is really colorful. And it's all really gross, but also somehow looks edible. Like, I can't help but think that I'm floating on a piece of cherry pie through a land of blueberry cobbler. Alright, this is one of the easiest bosses in the game. This game has some terrible, terrible slowdown. All throughout it, and in almost every place it's to your disadvantage. Alright, usually you can kill this Hydra boss so quickly that you don't even see a second form. That was weird. I think this stage might be my favorite. I love the wintry aesthetic. I love the crisp sound of the music. Oh, I skipped a treasure chest. I don't like messing with this flower. Alright. These ice snake things are pretty troublesome. Alright, and here's our red friend again. Again, he's next to a checkpoint, so I really just want to get past him, and it doesn't matter that much if he takes me out. Alright. Are there ice snakes in reality? I'm not even sure what that would mean. My guess would be no. I think an avalanche is supposed to blow through while you're up on that higher level that I was just on. But they don't always show up when they're supposed to. This boss, he shoots out this little ball that explodes into several tinier ones, and it's one of, I think, only 2 non-lethal attacks in the game. If it hits you, it just freezes you in place. Snakes are cold-blooded, right? So I figured they could probably live in a frozen area. But I don't know if enough stuff that they could eat would live there. It's really nice coming to town with the gold armor on to take out those red guys up at the top. This guy, he's not a pushover, but he's not terrible. For now, at least. Because with the knife, you can kind of hang back away from all of his attacks. Taking out these birds. Oh, I guess I could be using the magic. It might be easier just to kill him like that. There's a chest in this room. I don't think you can spawn it until the pathway clears, because you have to jump back in from on top of the stairs. This area here is one of the worst parts. Oh, these tiny 3 platforms. Whew. Alright, and this guy again. Whoa. All right, and his big brother. This guy's beefed up beam attack is really nothing, since he can only fire it in one direction. The first guy, he can shoot his beam pretty much anywhere. But this guy, his fire stick, it's just the worst. Oh no. There goes my magic. Alright. And he's gone. Now we get a really long message from the very, very slow-talking Princess Guinevere. Oh, Arthur, I'm so glad you came to help me. But not even you can defeat that fiend Sardius without the goddess bracelet. I once wore the bracelet, and that's why I was attacked and captured by the demons. I barely managed to hide it on the way here. Please, Arthur, come back here with the bracelet and release me. You are my only hope. Alright, and second verse, same as the first. We did really well the first time around. I'm gonna try not to mess it up. Okay. The chests provide weapons or armor or booby traps based on the order in which you spawn them, and based on whether or not you get hit in between chests or in between spawning them and opening them. There's a series of different patterns that are possible. I'm always wary whenever I open any chest though, because even though I know most of the patterns, sometimes they don't seem to they still don't always seem to do what they're supposed to do 100% of the time. That item there is the goddess bracelet. I'm not going to pick it up now because it's a pretty not great weapon. You have to have it. That red and green guy that I just finished off, you have to defeat both of them with the goddess bracelet on loop 2 in order to see the true final boss and beat the game. But because it's not a great weapon, I'm going to wait until the last stage to pick it up. Alright, Jelly, I'll catch you later. I played this game so much as a kid, and it took me years to beat it. Nothing in the game or the manual explains to you exactly how the bracelet works, how to find it. And I guess either I just never opened enough chests, or I wasn't good at keeping my gold armor, or something, but I never stumbled across it as a kid. And I think that the way that the princess words what she says when she says that she hid the bracelet in time on the way here, it makes it sound, to me at least, like it's a singular object that's hidden in one specific location. And so that's like the approach I always took to looking for it. And that didn't pan out. In the manual, there's one hint, kind of, that says to keep your eye out for fairies. Because when you open the chest with the goddess bracelet, a fairy comes out and does the little dance before it appears, as you might have noticed. But you don't know that until you find it. And so I thought that it meant the little fairy-like enemies. And so I would spend hours and hours replaying the fire level because it had those fairies in it. And I was like, why can't I find the one that has the bracelet? This axe is just crazy fast. Okay, once again, if you weren't here before, this second half of stage 2 is filled with sudden, extremely bright flashing lights. So you may want to watch out for that. Whoa! Oh no! I got hit by the magician's magic. The chests sometimes have booby traps in them. They can have, there's like a steel bear trap that comes out of them, or there's a magician who can come out, and he fires an orb of magic at you, and if it hits you, it turns you into something, something that can't attack. It turns you into something different based on what armor you have on when you get hit. He usually, if you get hit and lose your armor, he usually appears in the first chest that you spawn after getting hit. And if he hits you with his magic while you're naked, he turns you into a baby. So when I played this game with my cousin when we were kids, we always referred to him as the baby man. He can turn you into a baby, a maid, as you just saw, a seal, or a bee. He's in the chests in Ghouls and Ghosts as well, and in that game, I always dread opening a chest because it just feels like he's in everyone. Oh no. All right. We made it. We lost our armor, but we made it. Alright, spawning that chest. I usually get hit there. That's one I really have to weigh the pros and cons of going for. I love that you can just walk off that platform there. I don't feel like I ever see anyone doing that. I don't know why I went back over there. There's nothing in that chest I could possibly want. Oh, I definitely don't want that scythe. There's the bear trap I was talking about earlier. I don't know if it's shown up yet or not in this playthrough. No! Ah, rats. That's the worst. Whew. When he fires to the right like that, I've heard that those stones can actually damage you when he does that. It's never happened to me. But this game does bizarre, unpredictable things all the time, so I can't say it's impossible for sure. I do know that if he fires his stones off screen and you kill him, they can still swoop in and kill you while you're going for the key. I believe there's actually a chest over on the right-hand side of this area, but the trigger point for spawning it is inside of the wall, and so it's impossible to move your character through it to make it appear. The crossbow weapon, the magic that you cast with the gold armor when you have the crossbow, is a spell that makes any chest with their trigger point on screen will appear if you cast that magic. And I think you can use it to get that chest. Don't know where the one here is. There it is. Awesome. Oh no. I was just a little too late and it cost me all of my armor. Whew. That area is perilous. In keeping with the food theme, I always thought that the bottom of this arena looks like a bunch of like white cheddar melted over top of meatballs. Looks like thick, gooey cheese. I never like to open this chest. It usually has a weapon in it. There's an area up top where you can get hit by one of these woolly guys, and you can fall all the way down the left-hand side of the level and land on whatever weapon was there, just to add insult to injury. Oh. All right. Got really lucky with that red devil there. Alright, and we're all powered up again. When you're in the gold armor, you carry a little red shield, and it will actually block one enemy projectile. It's destroyed upon impact, but it has to hit the shield from like just the right angle, and I think you have to be standing still, and it's really unlikely that it's going to provide you any help at all. The blue shield can take 2 projectile hits, I think. But it's worth going out of your way for, because when you have the blue shield, your magic meter fills up a lot faster. If you have no shield, that's when it's the slowest of all. Alright. I get to keep our armor for the next stage. Those jumps are kind of clunky there. Alright, meet this guy again. Oh, I don't think that did anything. Alright. Now the game begins. Everything leading up to here has just been introduction. This last stage is where it gets really brutal, and we may be here for a long time. I've just got to let you know. I've got to pick up the goddess bracelet on my way through, and then I've got to defeat the last 2 guys with it, and that's where all the challenge in this game is. It's all pretty hard, but everything else I've been able to, you're able to practice a whole lot. no. There's a chest upstairs, but it's really hard to open with all those ghosts flying around. So the bracelet has no magic spell. So there's nothing to cast and no invincibility frames to take advantage of. It's got a great range, kind of, when you have the gold armor. It's a very weird weapon that, if you're right next to an enemy, it does a whole lot of damage. But the blast gets weaker as it travels. So if you try to hang back and shoot guys from far away, you're not doing much. And that's really unfortunate against the boss, because you want to hang back to be safe. But if you do that, you do damage at such a slow rate that the clock becomes your worst enemy. It's very easy to time out. No. See, with no armor, my blast doesn't reach the edge of the screen like it did with the gold armor. Alright, one guy. This guy has a whole lot of health. I'm not even hitting him. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I thought we were gonna do it. I saw that timer creeping down. That's very sad. Oh man. Nice. game took pity on me and gave me an armor instead of a magician. Another great thing about the gold armor is that the goddess bracelet will eat enemy projectiles, but only when you're powered up with the gold armor. Well, there's the magician. That's the worst. Oh, I tried to jump over him. I don't expect this attempt to go very well, but never surrender. That's another thing. Once he starts shooting out his fire stick, if he starts walking, then it sweeps along the ground and can come up under you. Oh, fighting him with this bracelet is so terrible. Reduced to bones. Woo! I don't know if the blue shield adds any power to the goddess bracelet or not, but I can't imagine it would hurt. Alright, can I make it past all these guys? I know that you can jump over those chests to get to the next level without killing them, but I always have such terrible luck with it that I just never even bother. No. Oh no! Things are getting hairy. Alright. The goddess bracelet takes out the fire stick, but I can't reliably fire it fast enough to count on it to protect me if I'm up close to him. Oh no! No, we lost our armor! Oh my goodness, go away. My time is running down. Oh no, and I landed on the fire! Oh, I thought we had it. Whoa. He was right on me. Oh no. Whew. No, run, run, run. Alright, guy number 1 is down. Can we get guy number 2? Oh no. Almost lost my armor right away. Alright, we got him. Woo! Okay. Alright, that was the true final boss. Next guy's a chump. He might kill me a time or two, just to make me eat my pride, but really he's nothing to worry about. It's only the beams that he shoots out that can hurt you. Like, you can jump right up and through his face, and he won't hurt you on contact. Alright, and that's the game. We beat it. We kept our armor, looking like a golden stud. No one ever imagined that the princess's bracelet was such a powerful, magical weapon. Even the princess herself was wearing it as ordinary jewelry. Unaware of its magical properties, she only learned the true power of the bracelet when captured by the demons, and barely hit it in time. Finally, with the help of the bracelet, or despite the help of the bracelet, Arthur defeated the demons. They will never arise to menace peace-loving people again. Except in the next game, and the one after that. And the one that comes out tomorrow, which is why I'm revisiting this. I'm super excited for it. Thanks for coming on this adventure with me today. I'm glad we were able to make it through. I'm going to let the credits play out, but I'm going to step away from the stream, and this is going to wrap it up. It looks like someone new has followed us. Agent Dark Booty. Thanks for following. I really appreciate it. So I'm going to be streaming the new game on the Switch, which comes out tomorrow. I might stay up and stream it at midnight if it downloads then. But I'm not 100% sure yet. I don't know what my schedule looks like. But either way, I doubt I'm going to make it through in one sitting. So I'll probably end up having to stream it a couple times. At least I hope that's the case. I hope it's as soul-crushingly difficult as this one is. Hopefully the difficulty will be more spread out across the entire game instead of concentrated into one really terrible fight right before the end. But I guess that remains to be seen. Alright, so thanks again, and enjoy the rest of the credits.